Hi again, welcome to Derncourt, one of the suburbs in the northeastern Adelaide. Early on a Sunday morning, about 10:30. There are times that you've got to pick your places and pick your times, and this little post office is definitely one that you've got to pick the right time, because I'll turn the camera around in a minute and you can see that it's in the middle of a shopping centre, which means during the week it's going to be busy. Supermarket there, lots of cars on a Saturday, on a Sunday afternoon when the shops are open. So it's either take it after 5 o'clock at night on a weekday or get here early on a Sunday. Saturday the place opens up at 9 o'clock, all these shops, and you'll have people wandering around, and you couldn't just park your bike on the footpath and get away with it. So Sunday morning it is. Nice day for a ride. The whole thing for this little day of videos is all through the suburbs, just getting things done on a Sunday that you couldn't normally do any time else, unless you had a lot of fun juggling with traffic and people and places and trouble. Alright, so Derncourt it is, and you can see, I'll move this around. So you've got in the middle of the shopping centre. Big supermarket just down there, opens up at 11 o'clock. So you need to be somewhere that you can these noisy Harley bikes, I don't know. Alright, so I'll continue on. Thank you for joining me, and we'll enjoy the suburban scenery. You won't see too much of it, because if you've seen the suburbs, you've seen the suburbs. It's not a big deal. But I'll get going before people start to wonder why I'm very funny here, just holding a camera out talking to myself. Okay, cheers. Welcome to Scotty's Motel up here in North Adelaide. I didn't bother with the touring bit to get here. You've seen suburbs, you've seen roads, you know what they look like. But I almost got lost again, and I can't believe I got lost taking the Derncourt photograph. But hey, I had my mind set thinking, yes, I knew where it was. I didn't bother looking at the map, but at least I knew how to get here. Scotty's Motel has been here since, well, almost like forever. Well, for me at least. I can't ever remember it not being here. I think it's very strange having this big Scotsman there as you drive past going on the way home. But it's in the Wikipedia and it's acceptable to Harley, so I've taken my photograph with everything that's needed. This is actually one place that I could do during the week. I didn't realise we're standing in the middle of an empty car park because it says medical suites for lease, and nobody's leased anything, and it's totally empty. So, 2 done for the day. The third one, I'll set the little recorder going, and you can see making my way down through North Adelaide into the city to find the first of the 2 Harley dealerships here in Adelaide. And you'll get an idea of what Sunday morning traffic's like here in Adelaide, and compare it to where you are. Perhaps let me know if you think it's good, bad, indifferent, you don't care. Alright, so enjoy the ride, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining me on the ride into the city today. Traffic wasn't too bad, quite light, very impressive. Thank goodness I'm in the shade. It's one of those days that you need a jacket on when you're riding, but as soon as you stop, and if you're in the sun, it's, oh, please let me out. But only a couple more shots today, which will be nice to finish before it starts to get too hot. The new Harley-Davidson building here in Adelaide, not that long, perhaps 2 years old. It used to be just over the road, and I'll show you that in a sec, but I've got one more Harley dealership to do today, while it's Sunday. But while I'm out and about in this side of town, I'm just going to head down and try and grab a photograph of the letter N. And this is there's a police station down at Netley, a big police complex. There's a big shopping centre down south, Noarlunga shopping centre, but the post office is right inside the shopping centre and you can't get your bike near it, so I can't use that. I could go up a couple of hundred k's north and go to Fleurieu, near the Barossa Valley, but I don't think that post office has actually got the name of the town on it either, so provided it's a Sunday and there's not too many people having to report to the police, I'll be able to get in there and take a photograph, kind of. Not the easiest, but it's the way to go. So I'm just going to show you the other side. Right, so there's the dealership. And they used to be over there, behind that tree where you can see Triumph, that used to be Harley-Davidson here in Adelaide. And it's part of the Peter Stevens group where they sell virtually almost every make. Almost. Not quite, almost. So they moved from there over to here. And now recently they've just taken over this other little shop right next to it to expand because they've got just too many bikes to worry about. Okay, so that's picture number 3 for today. We'll keep going, 3 down, 3 to go, and nice day for a ride in the city of Adelaide. All right, thanks for joining me. See you soon. Well, that was a bit of a short ride down here to Netley. For those who don't know Adelaide Airport is just over there. City is that way. I came from over there. But the Netley Police Complex, no, I haven't been inside. And as you can see from where the shot is at the moment, that's how I took the photograph. You can see that these trees are growing and growing, and it's not going to be too much longer that I won't be able to take a photograph down here because the trees are going to be in the way. I can't do anything over on the street because it's a clear way. I'm sure the police would mind if I rode up onto their footpath, so I'm not going to do that. I might actually have to ask them if I can next time sort of just ride up and be able to take a photograph. In fact, I might grab the camera now and I'll come a bit of a walk with you so you can see where we are. Excuse my legs. Alright, so there's the police complex building, bike of course. See, there's the road. That there really is no parking just out there. It's a pity there's no sign of where they are for the police just building. But if I was able to get my bike and just ride it slowly up to there, there's a little bit of a walkway just there. I can just turn the bike, just park there, take the photograph, and it would be really good. So usually the police are they're handy, or they're accommodating a lot of times, if provided you tell them what you're doing and why you're doing it, and they wouldn't mind actually. I don't think they would mind, provided there was like on today, really quiet, hardly anybody here, and so on. No idea what all that is over there. There's no signs of what it is. It's not that I actually really care what it is. Oh, so it's getting warm here in the sun. I'll find my way back to a shady spot, and so hopefully I can have a look at these photographs and I can see that word Netley Police Complex. I took a fair way away from the bike, so I should be okay. 2 more left for the day. I'll go find either the other Harley dealership or a post office that's just in the middle of a little shopping centre and take a photograph whilst it's Sunday, because I know they're going to be shut. Alright, so I hope you're enjoying the ride with me. Thank you for being here. It's nice to have someone to share my experiences with, and we'll talk next time I stop, whether it's the dealership or the post office. Enjoy the scenery, enjoy Adelaide, enjoy the ride. See, odd little place. I would have used the other camera to record this, but so many people are just wandering by, just stopping, looking. What are you doing? What are you doing? I can't stand it. And there's another couple walking over, looking at, thinking he's strange. And there's another lady walking up here. So I really don't know what the hell is going wrong with these people in this suburb. But we'll just hold on for a sec. Gave me the weirdest look as she was walking up. I was talking into this little camera. Oh dear. The photograph's not going to be the easiest. You can see where the bike is in the bright sun, so I had to take a photograph where that Australia Post sign was and take a photograph into the shaded area. So definitely some Photoshop manipulation needed just to brighten up that image. But just on the corner of Marion Road and Dawes Road, if you know where that is, that's good. If you don't, then Google Map it and have a look. But this is definitely a Sunday one, and there's another car parking just here with this guy giving me funny looks as well. So I'm going to say goodbye now and follow me to the dealership. Cheers. Welcome to the Adelaide Bike Works here on South Road. Across the road is the Edwardstown Shopping Centre. As you saw, it wasn't really a long ride from that park home, and I do apologise for that park home shopping centre. Just a strange group of people. Ew. Some birds just decided to... yuck. I touched it. Gross. I won't lick it. So this was opened up in 2016. Been a hog member here since then. Lovely group of people. If you need a really good Harley dealership here in Adelaide, this is an easy place to find, easy place to park. Harley Heaven in the city is good too, but parking's not the best sometimes. It's a bit of a premium to actually find a spot, especially if you're coming down in a car, just wanting to try on some clothes or just have a look and browse and think about a new bike. But plenty of car parking here. So this is my last one for the day. It's starting to get a little bit warm, which is okay. 23 or 24 today. And then for some inexplicable reason, Wednesday, windy with 42 degrees. 42 degrees. And Fahrenheit, that's going to be well above whatever you'd want that as well. But we haven't had a day like that since March. So it's going to be sit inside, have the air conditioner on, and fiddle around with these videos. In fact, it might be a good day just to make a short little video of how I make the videos, the sort of gear, the equipment that I'm using to record all these things. But home isn't that far away. I just have to put up with the traffic. Driven past a few bakeries and coffee places and shopping centres, and it makes me, perhaps I'll get the car, get changed of course, get the car and go for a bit of a ride and get a coffee and watch the world go past. Santa came to Adelaide on the weekend, so everybody's in his Christmas shopping mode. I had to go down to Marion Shopping Centre yesterday, Friday. And wow, I luckily found a car park way. But it was just madhouse, Looney Tunes. I thought, that's middle of November, for God's sake, come on. But that's okay. All right, so it's been a good ride today, even though I did get lost. Hopefully the photographs will turn out really well. This one, I've never taken one over this side before. Usually it was on the other side of the road, taking a photograph of the signage on the other side of the building, but I thought I'd just give this a bit of a try for this year. All right, I do thank you for joining me. Thank you for putting up with the time and watching all this. If you're listening to it, then obviously you have watched it all, which I appreciate. And as one of the other people that I watch every now and then, it says, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're with us, and we appreciate it. And I appreciate you watching and listening as well. Please leave a like. I'd love to hear a comment of what you think of it all. And you will hopefully see me in my next day set of taking photos. It's going to get warmer during the week, so perhaps early in the morning I'll go take another couple. We'll see how we go. Okay, so thank you so much, and goodbye from Adelaide Bike Works, and goodbye from this sunny day in Adelaide, Australia. Cheers.